Split 2 updates brought the marksman champions back to the top, and Aphelios is benefiting from this a lot. So this is what I will be talking about in this video. The best builds and how to adapt them into different scenarios. I know this video is a couple days late, but I want to make sure to catch 14.11 nerfs too. Anyways, let's dive in. First build path is the most liked among all of you, the Rose build. We know the favorite item getting nerfed on 14.11, but in reality, it's just going back to what it was. So it's still our best shot to start with Infinity Edge. This item gives you so much raw AD and crit chance, making it a fantastic start for Aphelios. Even last patch when it was 20% crit chance, I was finding a lot of success to start with Infinity Edge as a first item. Now, it's even stronger with more stats. After Infinity Edge, you will have to choose from the attack speed items. Phantom Dancer might be the best one providing the best stats. Runaan's Hurricane is great if you're dealing against melee enemy comp or stuff like front to back team fights. On third item, one of the best options that you have is Yuntel for maximum damage. It synergizes well with Infinity Edge. Or you can go LDR if they have tanks like Sejuani or Ornn. These items does not only help you to hit 75% crit chance, and you can build these depending on the team comps. But I just found my favorite third item, which was the literally same from last split, Bloodthirster. This sustain and passive helps you not to be vulnerable, and so much raw AD. I know we will be sitting at 50% crit chance, but it will be okay as long as it's the right time to go for it. So we can basically say there are so many situational items this split. So let's talk about situational items then. Let's say enemy team have Malzahar, Ashe, and Lissandra and Thresh. What? In this scenario, we won't need that juicy damage from Yuntel or armor penetration from LDR yet. So we will be building Kisses as a third item. Another very quick example, against Poke you can build Bloodthirster. They have Fed Assassins, you can go Guardian Angel, so what I'm trying to say, you have a lot of room to switch into different scenarios. This is just a basic example how the Rose build looks like. Now jump to the one-shot build. The build was way too strong, but they are nerfing Collector's Lethality. Do you think it's fair? I think so. It was way too strong but had some weaknesses. Starting with Collector for early dominance and snowball. Second item will be Infinity Edge to do most damage you can do. It's too bursty. Third item is situational like I explained in the Rose build, but I prefer Yuntel or LDR as a default item. This is how the default one-shot build looks like. Build might be too bursty and strong, but the bad thing is your movement speed is too slow compared to the Rose build. Meanwhile, your enemy is already being faster than you, and building movement speed items, you're not only immobile, also your lower health makes you even more vulnerable. So at this point, I would only recommend building this against all squishy teams with some good creating team. The third build is named Vampire build by you on the stream. This is the AD start build that I tried against pokes or mages, starting with Bloodthirster to have sustain and extra shield. This not only helps you to stay in the lane as much as you like, also makes you less vulnerable against threats. We having no crit mics make you wonder, but 80 attack damage is more than enough to do damage. Second item will be Infinity Edge again to have so high raw AD and start off the crit build. Third item is situation like I explained a little while ago. By the way, this is the runes I use. PTA was always amazing with Aphelios. Now it's even better. About the secondary page, this split, playing items as soon as possible is so important, and that's why I went these runes. Treasure Hunter is also an option if you're going for kills, but of course this is still an option for late game. This is yeah, so fair.